Hello, friends and fans. Welcome back to Wayne is Boss, and I'm really excited to be talking about this stuff today. I mean, first things first, I guess. We did it. 1,000 subscribers. I don't know how I managed that one. I really don't. All I can really say is I so appreciate just the level of support coming from each and every one of you. It's amazing to me that there would be that many people that are willing to sit and watch my stuff and actually want to see more. I'm definitely going to be doing everything I can to try to deliver a bit more. First thing that I did was I went ahead and set up a Patreon. I think it's going to be a good way to make it a lot easier for me to justify spending the time working on all the videos and stuff like that. It's a good incentive for sitting down and, you know, just getting to the grind, rolling up my sleeves and making more stuff happen. I'll link the Patreon stuff in the description. There's like 3 tiers at the moment. None of them are super huge. I think the top one is like $10. Obviously, you know, there's no pressure on anything like that. The fact that so many of you have tuned in is more than enough already. But I did want to go ahead and say I do have some new stuff on the way. I know that there's one video in particular that people have been asking me about. They've been asking about it for a while, and I don't blame them. I think there was even a joke about how long it was going to take to get it made, which, yeah, didn't take quite that long, but it was still longer than it should have been. I was going to be working on a couple other videos first. I wanted to work on the Zone of the Enders, the second runner review, which I still want to do that, but I'm going to be pushing that back till later. There was also a highlight video that I wanted to make towards a comic made by somebody that I met over at MagFest earlier this year. I'm very excited to talk about that one, and I think I'll do that one probably before the Zone of the Enders review. Just because I've been sitting on that one for a while. But I am gonna go ahead and rearrange my production schedule. The next video that I'm gonna be working on is the Spider-Man for the PS4 City That Never Sleeps review. I'm gonna be sitting down, taking a look at all of the DLC for the game, really getting in depth with it, taking a look at the story, at what it added gameplay-wise, if it was worth the price of admission. I guess it's gonna be somewhat timely. The Game of the Year edition was just released maybe a couple of days ago, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my best to go ahead and get that video done, get it made, and I'm gonna release it on September 7th. Wasn't my intent to wait for that anniversary, but it just kind of worked out that way, and I thought I'm so close to the 1-year anniversary of Marvel's Spider-Man launching for the PS4, I might as well go ahead and just buckle down, get the video made, and have it released that day. Of course, if you are one of our top tier patrons, you get the video 2 days early, so you would actually be watching the video on September 5th instead, which I believe is a Thursday, I think. But yeah, so that's what's coming up next. One thing that is going to be changing, something that I've had going ever since I think it was my highlight review, was I've listed or not patrons, but I've listed subscribers at the end of each of my videos, just because as a small shout out to the people that have helped build the foundation for what this channel is and what it could eventually become. It's hard to say where it's gonna go from here, but I'm excited to find out where. I am going to be shifting that to listing the Patreon supporters at the end of each video. You know, partly just because, you know, that's it's an incentive for helping support the channel, and if these people are paying money every month, I think that they should have that there. But I did feel a little bad that means that there's going to be a lot of subscribers who have gotten us to this point who might never be part of that subscriber shout out. So what I'm gonna do is at the end of the Spider-Man City That Never Sleeps review, while launching into the new end slate and introducing Patreon perks and everything like that, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to get a list of every single person that has subscribed to this channel, and I'm going to read them all off for just the one time as a thank you to everyone who got me this far, who got us this far. You know, I wouldn't have anything going on here if it wasn't for you. It's not something that I'm going to be doing for everyone past that. It's really just for those first 1,000 subscribers. Possibly a couple more just because of, you know, people who have subbed even after we hit 1,000. I can't believe we launched over that mark. But from then on, any audible shoutouts are going to be restricted to top tier patrons, as I want that benefit to be something special later on for people who are, you know, shelling out extra money every month. I want them to have that exclusive shout out at the end. But I also didn't want to leave out the people who made something like this, or even having a Patreon page in the first place, even possible. I just want to say again, thank you. I'm gonna, as soon as I'm done with this video, getting it all up there, Astral Chain just came out today. And it pains me because I want to play it so bad, and I'll probably play it a little bit, but most of my time's really got to go to getting this video done. That's priority number one right now. For all intents and purposes, the YouTube channel is my second job now, and I'm going to be treating it as such. I don't know what I can promise in terms of regular broadcasts or uploads or anything like that, but all I can say is I'm working on it, and it's going to be a lot more and a lot better from here. I hope you're looking forward to what comes in the future. Of course, if you're new to the channel, you want to see more and just want to be along for the ride, I'd suggest subscribing if you feel so inclined. Follow me on Twitter for general updates, and if you just want to catch up with what I'm up to and what I'm doing, I'd probably post more on that than any other form of social media. But until next time, thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next mission.